Good morning, and God is Friday, September 20, 2024. And of course, we are on the set of Inside Nigeria, your breakfast show in leadership television. My name is Winifred Obrego, your host on the program. On today's program, we are just going to be looking at front headline stories of some select national newspapers, including Nigeria's most influential newspaper and Nigeria's also foremost Friday newspaper, Leadership Friday. Today's menu we have papers leading with the Edo Guba election coming up tomorrow, Saturday, 21, 2024. And let's take it from leadership newspaper first. After campaigns, APC, PDP, Labour Party await Edo voters' reply tomorrow. After campaigns, APC, PDP, Labour Party await Edo voters' reply tomorrow. And the riders, 15 others upbeat about race to Osadebe House. Osadebe House is the government house. Flashpoints identified in 8 local government areas. 43,000 security personnel deployed. Defense chief assures peaceful poll. Flood, Borno loses 27 billion naira in 9 days. Rift in PDP Governors Forum widens. The story runs on page 15 of Leadership. And don't forget to get a copy of Leadership Sunday. This Sunday, inside you have Le Vogue, Leadership Le Vogue, Leadership's colorful, glossy style magazine. Of course, it's all just yours for the grab if you get a copy of Leadership. Above that, we have Tinubu skips UN Assembly, focuses on domestic issues. JE's wins 2024 Global Most Promising Islamic Bank Award. These are the headline story today on leadership cover. From that, we move to the page 3, where we have our stand. But before we do that, we have the last story just beside the masthead on Leadership Friday. Bill on local government election tops NAS agenda. Bill on local government election tops National Assembly agenda. This story runs on page 4 of Leadership. Let's move to our stand. Today's stand is on Will FOCAC live up to his hype? The Forum for China Africa Cooperation, FOCAC, may have offered fresh opportunities that would hopefully deepen existing cooperation between that Asian country and Africa. Just the first paragraph on today's stand. Will FOCAC live up to his hype? That is a question you will have to find answers to as you continue reading on our website. But before that, let's move to the back page of Leadership Friday, where we have conversation with Azu. Azu is the editor-in-chief of Leadership newspaper. Today's column is on Edo Polls and the famous product vendor. Edo Polls and the famous product vendor. In quote, the SAT is where the governor's record in the last 8 years and the credentials of those who want to succeed him might face the strictest scrutiny. End quote. For continuation of this column, the editorial, inside stories, and the continuation of the headline stories on the cover of Leadership Friday today, log on to the website www.leadership.ng. From Leadership Friday, we move over to Vanguard. Same headline story today for in preparations of the Edo Guba coming up tomorrow. Make governorship poll credible. Edo. Party, CSO, Scan, Jonathan, others tax, INEC, police. The story is on page 5 of Vanguard. Edo, make governorship poll credible. Party, CSOs, CAN, Jonathan, others tax, INEC, police. Federal government records $2.35 billion foreign reserves inflow in 7 months. Aging. Hashtag end bad governance. Lawyers secure release of 6 Kano protesters. Federal government wants Nigerians to relocate as Cameroon releases water from Lagdo Dam. And in sports, FIFA ranking, Super Eagles maintain 39th spot, 6th in Africa. That takes us to the stories about the masthead. Hardship, Nigerians petitioning for their lawmakers recall INEC. Ex-British envoy cautions against October protest, alleges foreign influence. Ex-British envoy cautions against October protest, alleges foreign influence. Hiked petrol price has rendered 70,000 naira minimum wage useless. That also concludes the review of front headline stories on Vanguard. For more, log on to the website www.vanguardngr.com. From the Vanguard, we move over to the Punch, and of course, it's the same leading story on Edo Global Post tomorrow that the Punch is punching with this Friday. Edo poll, military mans state boundaries, EFCC goes after both vote buyers. Edo poll, military mans state boundaries, EFCC goes after vote buyers. Security agencies in show of force, government declares holiday, materials arrive 18 local government areas, INEC upbeat of success. Of course, you can see pictures of security personnel yesterday preparing for the Edo governorship election as INEC officials move electoral materials from the central bank in Benin City to the 18 local government areas yesterday. Address ticket refunds in 24 hours. Federal government tells NCAA Ochi man nabbed for stealing balls in Plateau. Kano to build houses for flood victims. Beside the masthead of the Punch, NECO invites 40 schools over mass cheating in SSCE. Damagun for governors back weekend support for PDP chair. Dangote officials, refiners tackle marketers over imported PMS. Farmer header clashes. Federal government panel recommends open grazing ranching. Farmer header clashes. Federal government panel recommends open grazing ranching. The story runs on page 28 of the Punch newspaper. From that concludes also the review of front headline stories on the Punch. For more, log on to the website of the Punch. Even as we move to the next paper on our menu, and that is the Guardian. The Guardian says Edo decides 2024. People, politics, power, and their godfathers on a war path. Edo decides 2024. People, politics, power, and their godfathers on a war path. And of course, we have illustration beneath that headline story. We have the three main leading Guba candidates for the forthcoming election tomorrow in Edo State. NNPCL marketers return to PMS import over shortfall from Dangote. NNPCL marketers return to PMS import over shortfall from Dangote. PDP crisis, more cracks in governor's rank as BOT meets NAS caucus. Outrage as EFCC's Bello arrest saga mocks 80.2 billion naira fraud charge. Anxiety over Edo poll as police battle descend on troublemakers. Appeal Court approves federal government honoring out-of-court settlement. Fubara's loyalists to contest council election under APP. Court orders Belemao Oil to pay $21 million, 10 billion naira contract debts to BGP/CNPC. With that, we conclude review of front headline stories today on The Guardian. For more, log on to the website of The Guardian. And that takes us to the story, to the paper we have last on our menu, and that is Daily Sun. Daily Sun has different story entirely at its main cover leaf. And it says Senate amends Constitution regarding local government provisions soon. Senate amends Constitution regarding local government provisions soon to ensure implementation of Supreme Court judgments. And underneath that, Ganduje denies involvement in alleged fresh plot to dethrone Kano Emir. Relief as NECO releases 2024 SCCE results. 828,284 pass. 8,437 involved in malpractices. Farmers slash headers clashes. Jegas committee recommends open grazing ranching. Shetima to lead Nigeria's delegation to hunger. And that takes us to the stories just beneath the masthead of Daily Sun. Federal government raises alarm over rising suicide cases, working to decriminalize attempted incidents. Floods, government puts losses at 1.6 million people affected, 634,000 displaced, 94,741 houses destroyed. And the story runs on page 4 of Daily Sun. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.dailysun.ng. Well, viewers, with that, we also we've come to the end of today's Inside Nigeria, reaching on Leadership Television. Don't forget to join us same time, same station for another fresh edition of the program next week Monday. My name is Winnie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last